Number 1. Sometimes Survivor players make moves they think will work out for them, and these moves almost immediately blow up in their face. There are many people who could be considered the poster child for this sort of video, and one of those people is Zane Knight of Season 25, Philippines. In the very first episode, his tribe loses immunity, and he says to them,
I love this game, and I love it for knowing how powerful it is. You know what I mean? But I deserve the vote. This whole ruse that I just threw on was just to fill out my tribe and exactly how I need to work things. It's just gonna be worse and worse and worse. So hopefully everybody loves me to the point to where they would rather have me as a hindrance than to keep Russell. I took my shot. I'm playing chess the best way I know how, and hopefully I'm gonna king me. My legs cramped so hard today. I sat, you know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't. So I don't feel like that it's a choice.
I am so confused. In person, he says, vote me out. I'm not good for this game. But then when he's talking to us, he says, this is a 4D chess move. So which is it? I don't know. And maybe this confusion he is causing will have his tribe say, no way, Zane's too valuable. He needs to stay. So at Tribal Council,
first person voted out of Survivor Philippines, Zane. Zane, tribe has spoken.
Number 2. In Season 38, Edge of Extinction, Rick Devens was voted out of the game in Episode 4, returned in Episode 7 off a major challenge victory, and the tribe that voted him off are plotting against him again. Kelly Wentworth says, I did not want Rick Devens back in this game. He needs to go. Rick smartly works with the other tribe and survives his first tribal council back in the game. So the very next episode, he is all in with people not named Wentworth, Lorne, and War Dog. So when War Dog talks to him,
I'm dying to get back with the old Lesu. Look, I know now that I know that I can trust you guys, I really want to get back with you all.
Yeah.
Except that I don't want to get back with you guys at all.
What do you mean?
Why would I want to work with them?
Because it gets you farther in the game.
I don't know that
that's
true. I don't know that that's true. I think it gets you guys further in the game and shakes the game up.
Okay.
I was going home. Did you come to me? Did you come to me?
And you're playing with emotions. I'm playing with...
You keep saying I'm playing with emotions.
You are playing with emotions. Rick Devens. Good talk.
Was Rick making a move there or being emotional? Both. But a few minutes later, Rick's buddy David says, dude, the people you just told off, we need to work with them or we're going to be on the bottom of this group. Rick goes, no way, I'm not working with them. And at Tribal Council, David is proven right. And indeed, the people Rick told off now hold all the cards and are making the decisions. Oh man, that's some bad 4D chess. Do you want to tell me what videos to make? You also get to watch everything I make up to 7 months early and join our Survivor Fantasy League. If you're interested, then there's a link in the description. Thank you for your support. Now with that, number 3. In Season 27, so many moves were made, but this 4D chess move, I bet no one expected me to drop in this video. You see, we are deep into the post-merge game, and Laura, aka Sierra's mom, and Katie are at the bottom. One of them will be voted off next. Sierra wants her mom to stay, and she needs Katie to be voted off instead, but the worry amongst everyone else is that Katie might have the hidden immunity idol that can block all their votes that they cast against her. So Sierra talks to Katie and...
Don't bring me out of this mistake. Did you find it? Yeah. No, you didn't. Yeah, I did. No, you didn't. Yeah. Why did you say that? Because I know you didn't. How? Because I have it. You found it? Yeah. Oh my god.
She just folded her cards right away. I would have stuck it out a lot longer, but she folded. She's like, what? How do you have the idol? Man, you stole it right from out from underneath me. Where was it? And I'm thinking like, well, that was easier than I thought it was gonna be.
You stole my idol. I didn't steal it.
Wow, I mean, Katie folded fast. She thought she was playing 4D chess, but it turns out Sierra's 4D chess was much better. But in the end, it doesn't really matter because Sierra's mom is still voted out in a landslide vote that sees her daughter even voting against her. And to this day, Jeff will not stop talking about how Sierra voted off her own mother. Number 4. Back in Season 13, the Super Idol was in play, which Yule found in Episode 2. Yeah, that early in the season, and has kept this fact hidden from everyone else. And the idol, it not only blocks all votes cast against someone, it can be played after all the votes are read, making it unstoppable. In theory, that is. In its 2 seasons of existence, no one knows how to get rid of it without risking their own game in the process. That is until Cowboy, the man who has been making Asian jokes all season that his Asian tribe members do not appreciate, has a surge of brilliance when he tells Yul how the super idol could be disposed of with no risk to anyone.
I had this dream. I was dealing with all these supernatural people and with supernatural power. And there's a shaman lady, like this old lady. And she had all kinds of credit card applications. And she asked me if I have an American Express card or Visa, all this stuff. I'm looking at it. And I said, what do I need it for? She said, well, you need 3 of that and 3 of that. And I thought, 3 and 3. That's how you can defeat the immunity idol. You can flush it out. And I woke up and I go, whoa, playing voodoo. I had this dream. These people were coming into this village and they were kidnapping people, and they had this robe and they just wrap around them and they fly real quick and become invisible to others. And so I couldn't defeat them.
Wow, playing voodoo. Too bad Cowboy told that to the only person in the game who didn't need to hear it. Yul, the person with the idol in his pocket. Cowboy is gone at the very next tribal council as a result of this. Number 5, season 21 sees the Grand Master of Chess, as he calls himself to Fabio, Mr. Marty Farty himself. Marty found an immunity idol, and as we all know, you want to keep this information a secret because everyone knowing you have an idol puts a massive target on your back to be voted out of the game. But Marty, he craves the admiration. He craves people accepting him and calling him smart. So he tells everyone on his tribe.
So guys, I have a little bit of an announcement about the immunity idol.
So when Marty told everyone he found the idol, maybe he won some integrity points, but I think Marty's shady. I think he's for sure doing his own thing.
Everyone knows the idol can only belong to one person, and that one person is me.
Does Marty actually believe this will work to his benefit? Some people already don't like him, and this is not helping his case. Well, a few days later, a tribe swap takes place, and Marty is now on a new tribe with only one person from his old tribe, and basically a bunch of people he's never met. And right out the gate, right as they land on the beach and they all get to know each other.
He's coming into our home and he's already setting up like he's the king. He has a lot of balls. That is the dumbest thing he could have done. Hello?
I want to get off on the right foot with you guys. I have an immunity idol.
I think Marty is so arrogant. He just whipped out the immunity idol. You know, okay, no BS, I have the idol. And we're sitting there like, wow, so impressed. But in our heads, we're like, are you stupid?
Mind you, this new tribe, it's been together for maybe an hour, and he's already telling them this, and they are already clocking him as arrogant. The reality is that Marty thinks he is super smart and no one can beat him. As Brenda said, arrogant. At tribal council, people split their votes to try and get out Marty and his idol, and on the revote, he is saved. He shouldn't have been saved. He should have been voted out with said idol in his pocket, but pettiness won over for the others. Marty got saved on pettiness alone. So back at camp, Marty decides to play some more 4D chess. He figures this idol can save me for one tribal, sure, but what if it could save me for multiple tribals and get me to the end of this game?
Curse at times, a good thing at times. Immunity idol is yours.
Well, it turns out I don't even have to dig for idols. All I have to do is ask for them. People will literally hand me an idol just because I may or may not keep them in the game a little longer. Marty made a big mistake. That's probably his biggest mistake in the game.
Right now, I feel absolutely powerless in every way, shape, or form. If I keep the idol, I have to use the idol tonight. So
Marty does not make it to the end of the game. He is voted out not too long after this, and boy oh boy, it would have been nice to have that idol save him from being voted out. Yeah. Number 6, we jump to season 47 and Andy has been seen as a non-threat to win all game. You see, back in episode 1, he had a public emotional breakdown, and since then, people have written him off. He can't win in their minds. No one respects him. But Andy, he sees himself in a different light. He thinks he's playing 4D chess while everyone else is playing checkers, and to be fair, he does pull off the flashiest move of the season with the Operation Italy blindside. However, the jury, aka the people who will vote for a winner at the end of the game, do not see him as winner material. And since Andy plans on having Rachel voted off next and sitting on the jury, he decides I should hype myself up to her, so when she's on the jury, she'll hype me up as well.
I just think right now, the perception of you at the jury is relatively low. Relatively like nothing burger.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being underestimated in this game because you just want to be out here and you want to be known as a capable player.
It's best for me to vote you out tonight. I would ask you to keep a little bit of an open mind to some of the decisions I'm making. And
You mean jury-wise?
yeah, you'll be on the jury, but I actually care more about you respecting me.
Hearing Andy kind of talk about himself, it does give me pause. I started seeing him as more of a threat than I was giving him credit for.
I think that there's a lot that I've done on purpose in this game, in which a final tribal council would be a really good venue to talk about.
I wonder how this is gonna turn out. So we go to tribal council, and when Andy goes to vote off Rachel and set himself up to win this game by having her hype him up to the jury.
If anybody has an advantage or an idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
I think the only thing better than attending your own funeral is knowing that you're gonna wake up alive the next morning.
This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Rachel will not count. First vote, Rachel does not count. Rachel does not count. Rachel does not count. Andy, that's one vote, Andy. 13th person voted out and the 6th member of our jury.
Nice.
Andy, the tribe has spoken.
Which terrible 4D chess move should I include in the next edition of the series? Comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching, and doubly thanks for liking and subscribing. I'll see you all next time.